Hello out there. Hello. I'm gonna need to adjust my camera a little bit, but that's good enough, right? Yeah, I'm good. Centered enough. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to the first stream of KFM's first ever theme month. So I've been wanting to get back to streaming for a little bit now, probably about a couple of months now, and this new theme month idea kind of gave me an excuse to do it, or really just an excuse to get off my butt and be like, get over your damn anxiety and put yourself back on camera again. So here I am. So, um, we may be doing a couple of different streams this month, but Thursday nights this month, we're going to go through Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, which we are starting to do tonight. Now, obviously, this is part of the theme for this month, which is New Year, New Era. Mortal Kombat 1 signals a new era for the franchise of Mortal Kombat. And we're going to talk a lot about that franchise and my history with it as we do these playthroughs, because this is a series that I have been following since the very first one over 30 years ago. So I have a lot of memories, a lot of things involved. We're going to talk about that as we go through everything, and it's going to be fun. And honestly, I'm going to answer the one question that I know a lot of people would ask me, because I think sometimes people find it interesting, some of the things that I am into or like or view or listen to or whatever have you. And one of them would be this Mortal Kombat. Like, I people would be like, aren't you the guy who talks about like peace and friendship and it doesn't like guns and is a pacifist? And I'm like, yes. But isn't Mortal Kombat one of the most violent franchises ever? Yes. And you still like them? Yes. Honestly, the way that I put it is the way that the very first Mortal Kombat movie from the mid 90s put it. Raiden in that movie says at one point that Mortal Kombat is not about death, but life. Mortal men and women defending their realm, and what can be more noble and righteous a cause and fighting for the life of your fellow people. And that's the way I look at it is, yes, it's a fighting game. No, I don't really fight in real life. Maybe I just get out my frustrations this way. I don't know. Suffice to say, I love it. I have connections to these characters. I have connections to the mythology of this series. I love the mythology, and that's why I love this story mode. So I'm sure there'll be periods where I try to stay a little silent so y'all can get on the story too. But trust me, I'm probably gonna be gabby as hell. So, but what do you say we get into our game, shall we? Let me switch over here and minimize some stuff. There we go. All right. So now I have played through the story mode before. I have played this game a lot, but I thought it would be fun to replay it here on stream to talk about it, show it, and just to see it again because it's been a couple of months. So we're gonna start right away with Chapter 1, the new era, right from the beginning. See how far we get tonight. My thought is probably within 2 or 3 weeks we'll probably get through the whole thing, but we'll see how it goes. So, without further ado, let's roll into the story mode. Dun dun dun.
My friends, your patience is about to be rewarded.
I remember when
For I
this.
have saved the
Hang
best
on.
for last.
This
I
scene
have
got
recently
released to the
discovered a
public
cure-all of
before the
unrivaled
game
potency.
released, and
It
from the
will
second I
soon
heard
be on
that
the
voice, I'm like,
shelves in
I
every
know that's
home
gotta
of
be Sang
Outworld.
Sung. What the heck are they doing?
This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe. It has Patreon flowers.
By the way, I reopened my Patreon.
Powdered teeth of an
Or
Arctic dragon.
Patreon. It is available
All
now,
this and more,
patreon.com/KFM.
infused
If
with
you want to support
powerful
us, you can always
Korean
subscribe
magic.
through here too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
There is
We
a
love you.
village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkot, have disappeared.
One of the things I do love, if you look
Now,
at the
magic
dialogue of this
potent
game,
is
is it's
expensive.
really makes
And I am
Outworld come
sure
to
you are
life.
asking yourselves, can I afford it?
They talk about the ways that
But the
different
true question
towns
you
or
must ask
areas are
is,
called and the different
can I
races and
afford
how
to
they
be
interact.
without it?
There's so much they put into this, and I love it.
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
I'm sorry. You are?
Someone fool enough to have believed you.
I love his voice. I don't know who the voice actor is for this, but I love it.
You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
Outward Villager for DLC,
That is
anybody?
impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said? It's nothing! Just
Nothing!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixir.
Anybody know if Borjang tea is a real tea or if that's something they made up for this? I'm kind of curious. I might need to look that up later. Come on, we all know, based on his past lives, he deserved that ass beating. I don't really believe people deserve ass beatings much, but Shang Tsung deserves it. And I can't be the only one, considering I have a pretty decent-sized brony fan base among my followers. When I got to this scene, all I could think of was Trixie, that Shang Tsung was like Trixie now. Like, it's all I could think about.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise. Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution.
It is interesting the face that they set up for this Shang Tsung there.
Is to elevate you,
It's just very
to make
different
you the
from
great
what we saw in
sorcerer that
previous
now you can
games. It
only
was just very
pretend
interesting to see.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living. It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more.
Dun
To
dun
live
dun!
among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how
It was interesting that
formidable you
they
could become.
chose this route
How
in
do you
this
know
game.
this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Oh god. I never want to see Shang Tsung's teeth that close up again. That is honestly kind of disturbing. They're almost too realistic. I know people are getting like hits for the violence in this game, but those teeth were too realistic.
This is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
You would rather we starve?
No, of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here. Stooped and feeble like Old Man Wei.
Some of the NPCs in this game are fantastic, I have to say.
Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know.
I'm sure we're gonna
It
talk
isn't
about
so
this a
wrong
lot
to
through this
want some
playthrough,
excitement.
but
If that's what you want,
humble
may I
twink
suggest a
Raiden.
bet? Dinner at Madame
I
tonight.
like humble
Last to fill
twink
their cart
Raiden,
pays.
personally.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden.
And you'll see, because we do get to a Raiden chapter in a little bit. Maybe tonight we'll get to it. He's one of the strongest fighters, I think, programmed into this game. Granted, they've done a lot of balancing. We've had a few patches by now. So it's a little more even, but I still think Raiden, I don't want to say he's OP, but he's very strong if you know what you're doing with him.
That is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Bo is making tonight.
Madame Bo, my favorite character in the entire game.
Whatever you want.
Thank you, Madame Bo. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had.
Aww.
Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses.
I
If
love
you
Madame
fail to
Bo.
prepare,
Your preparations will fail you.
good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying.
I
Madame
love
Bo
her.
might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying. You finished work last.
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man?
And anybody who is familiar with Mortal Kombat franchise, and this is the thing we'll talk about throughout, is the characters and how much they've changed in this new era
Yes. Right
compared to
here,
old games.
right
Kung Lao
Madame Bo can watch. Critique our form.
didn't change at all, pretty much. It just hit the reset button on him. He's still the same arrogant Kung Lao he's always
You
been.
must be careful. Madame Bo will kick us out if we break something.
Oh, this won't last long enough for that to happen.
Now, let's
You will be
see
down
if I
for
can
the
remember how to do this part, because... Okay. Yes. You, a fun, interesting fact about the way that the combat is in the game is the combat in the story mode develops along with the story. So, like, right now, I don't have a lot of Kung Lao special moves available to me. Because he will pick them up later in the storyline. Woo! Okay. But yeah, this I think that was a really nice touch of them to do kind of these casual looks and a way of doing of really building the story along with the gameplay. I thought was a really unique way to do this game. Yeah. I just want to throw my hat out of habit and then realize I don't have that available to me yet. This one I do, though. Wait, do I have this move available to me? Yes! Yes! Haha! Why am I sucking so bad? Oh my gosh, am I gonna lose a round? No, no, I am not. Maybe, wow. I feel ashamed. Granted, for those wondering, Katana is my main in this game. And, actually, I think once we stop with story mode, I might show you a couple of the fun cosmetic stuff that's in here, too. Especially with Katana. I have, a couple of really cool skins that I've managed to get for Katana that are just awesome! There we go, and... Okay. Nope. There we go. Much better. Yes, thunderous applause. Thank you, thank you. This will not stroke my ego at all, except it totally will.
Days coming, Kung Lao.
Keep telling yourself that.
You were hungry.
Oh.
Everything was delicious, Madame Bo.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Bum bum.
Madam Bo, the Lin Kuei await your answer.
I gotta say though, some of those Lin Kuei skins almost look like
I
old
have
Noob
been
Saibot
busy, Smoke.
skins.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
Right?
No, but I don't like where
I
this
mean,
is
granted,
What do we do?
considering the original
Stay ready.
origin story of Noob
Madam
Saibot,
Bo,
it makes sense.
there's a simple choice. Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from me.
That, Madam Bo, is unfortunate.
Here we go. This is good stuff. Yeah. I love it. Right there. Yeah. I know I'm not the only one who would die to see Madam Bo as a playable character. Like, that would be the hottest thing ever. I don't know who all's coming in the rest of the DLC. I have the first combat pack, so I know who's coming in that, but we'll see who else is coming yet. Because I'm sure there will be more.
Over your head. We don't care who you are or who you are with.
Alright, Smoke. Time to go down. Yes. Woo! Oh, come on. Yes. Dang it. Ah, yes! Landed it. I'm trying to also do this without checking my moveset, just because that feels so, I don't know, something. And I've been playing this game for, like, months now. Granted, not every character, but still. Okay, and there we go. Yay! Thank you, Hexasketchy, for the subscribe! Alright. Dang it. I got distracted by the chat! This is what I get for looking and paying attention to my community. Yes. Whoop! Oh, come on. No, 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 that sucked. Okay. Ah! Oh, okay. There we go. That's much better. Let's just throw you. Boom. Okay. And almost there. There we go. We're gonna see some Johnny action. Yes, we are gonna see some Johnny action. And I'll say this: if you guys want, and for anybody, we'll see when we get to it. Because I pre-ordered this game, which means I have the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage. It won't show up in the story mode, but maybe we can do something with it externally after we play some more story mode. Oh, coming up, best game. Bit, how you doing? Oh, I'm loving this. Everybody's showing up tonight, guys. I love you guys. Okay, we're about to see the best NPC in this entire game, and I don't want you guys to miss it. So just keep your eyes peeled. You will see it.
Business. Leave or face our wrath.
Dun dun dun.
Not happening.
Oh wait, I gotta fight Scorpion first, I think. Then I might get to my really good one. Pennsylvania Jones. In Pennsylvania, actually, it's called Illinois Johnny is the technical term they made for that skin.
Prepare to regret ever crossing the Lin Kuei. Fight.
Okay. What's funny is earlier today I was playing as Scorpion, and so there's just an irony right now. There we go. I missed it. I had a pop-up and I didn't take advantage of it. Oh my god, the chat, you guys. Okay. And... No, no. No! Yes. Nope, nope, that was my bad. I messed that one up. Ooh. The other thing out of habit is I usually try to go for brutalities, but there is no brutalities in the story mode. So, like, I'll go to do certain moves or certain button pushes, and then I'm like, wait, I don't have to be doing that now. But it's habit, you know? Here we go. We're about to now get to the best NPC in this entire game. You'll know it when you see it, trust me. I love him so much. He's so chill. That too.
Oh, that works.
Yep. They even put in little origins like that for Kung Lao's hat idea, right? Nope, wrong button. Dang it! Okay. Did I say you were allowed to do that, Scorpion? Okay, there we go. Nope, yes, maybe. Okay. No! Dang it, I missed. There we go. Much better.
Sorry, but I have to ask. Can any of you fight?
And that was the other thing too. They put little like dialogue in the middle of the battles that is custom to the story mode. They added so much in this one that it's really impressive. The game's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but NetherRealm does something that I appreciate so much is they listen to their community and they have actively made improvements to the day one version that I've really enjoyed this game. So it's nice to be able to share it with y'all.
Grandmaster. Interesting.
You can see it. He's thinking. The wheels are turning. How can I make an insane hat?
Madame Bo.
She's out cold.
Oh no, is she?
Dead? Not yet.
Again, Madame Bo, best character in the freaking game. I'm telling you, I love Madame Bo.
So, Madame Bo, are they ready?
A bit thick in the head, perhaps.
I know, right?
But they are ready.
I can see it though.
Eyes are glowing.
I am Lord Liu Kang, God of Fire and Protector of Earthrealm.
God? Earthrealm?
Madame Bo has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today, you have proven worthy of joining my champions.
This fight was a test.
All it took was a lot of destruction of private property to get it to happen. And one guy just chilling at the bar, picking off Sub-Zero's ice, you know? By the way, for anybody who hasn't figured it out, This hasn't been, I don't think, officially confirmed yet, but Madame Bo is this new era's version of Bo Raicho.
Earthrealm's defense.
So I think it's totally possible for her to be playable at some point.
You boys have so much to learn.
Earth is only a part of Earthrealm. Earthrealm itself is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be fierce, bitter rivals. That's why we need champions to defend ours.
The time draws near for the grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld.
Where have we heard that
Held
before?
once each century, it allows each realm to demonstrate its strength. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. Our victory in the tournament will temper their zeal.
Dun, dun,
I've
dun.
taught you everything I can. You must finish your training with Lord Liu Kang.
More training? These two couldn't defeat us. What?
They were pulling their punches.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
I have to have my voice like Shadow the Hedgehog.
To continue your tutoring.
I'm sorry. Sub-Zero's voice is just so, like,
And you,
it just makes me think of Shadow in this game.
Feng Jian? I'm needed here.
Earthrealm needs you, Raiden. You'll best serve the village by being one of its champions.
I understand.
Excellent. I will join you soon. First, there are other champions I must gather.
Alright, someone asked for it. Here's chapter 2, baby. Mr. A-List, Johnny Cage. As Illinois Johnny.
We're off the map. We should go back, recheck the route.
It's this way.
These last couple of games, I swear Johnny Cage has gotten some of the best story material in all of Mortal Kombat, and this game does not change that fact. He's arc in this story mode, chef's kiss, but we're getting there. Just another day in the set of The Walking Dead 75.
Damn it, Alessia. The darts came from here.
Yeah, they went
Can you open it?
full Indiana Jones here, but it's a lot of fun. Like I said, the skin for this is called Illinois Johnny, and there's a lot of little, just pay attention, there's lots of little like nods and references in both the core and scenery, and also the dialogue that is coming up, that is just wonderful. And just, you know, I don't know, it's fun. I didn't care that much for this year's Indiana Jones personally. I'm not dissing on it, it just wasn't my favorite of them. And I'm somebody who even likes Crystal Skull, believe it or not. But nevertheless, you know, there is something about that type of action-adventure genre flick that's always, it's a good time, you know?
Oil bubbles up from the ground. The chamber channels it somehow.
Also, I gotta get up to them for the music in this game. The music is wonderful. I just want to see a place like this, you know?
What?
Isn't that the stuff that the Terminator went into at the end of T2?
There's metal in the floor.
It's not just any metal. It's liquid mercury.
Shit, that stuff's toxic.
No shit, Sherlock.
Only step where I step.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's the one thing about. Granted, I'm not a big Warner guy ever since the merge with Discovery and how they, you know, treated everything and all of their content creators then. But they do have access to a lot, and it's how we got a lot of the great guest characters too. I mean, last game had Rambo and Terminator. And Rambo, I gotta say, Rambo in particular was a lot of fun to play
Get out
as.
the explosives.
That's our bridge?
Do this right, it'll fall across.
Dun dun dun.
Kalima? They're real?
Kalima. Come on, right? It's right there. Temple of Doom right there.
You disturb Counter-Valor's slumber. For your sin, you die.
Alright, let's see if I remember Johnny moves. Yes. Okay, I remember some things. Okay. Oh, come on, which... Okay. Okay. This is me, like, figure... Also, I love that I can, call in my, my buddy. I don't know if you see this, but that I have a cameo as Adam. I can call in the buddy, which is like, he's not a playable character in the game, but I can call him in the story mode, which is cool. Okay. No, I keep messing up. Oh, I don't have the star meter yet either, do I? Okay. Johnny Cage is this interesting star meter thing where he can build it up where you get unlimited, meter.
Got no time to die, crazy lady.
Alright.
You okay?
Yes, we ready? Physics for the win. Let's go.
Nerd power. Physics for the win.
This'll be worth millions.
It belongs in a museum. There it is. It belongs in a museum. Goodbye, Adam. We had him for one fight, everybody. One fight. Hope you all didn't get too attached to Adam.
You don't need it. You're dead. Speaking of which, you just killed my best friend. And I'm not one to forgive and forget. Fight.
I can say we. I have not played as much as with Johnny, have I? There, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Was hitting the wrong button combo for it. Ah, come on. There we go. Go. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. That's much better. Ah, thank you, Hexasketchy.
Now where's that shield?
I'm not yet defeated.
Yes, you are. Time to go home.
I'm pretty certain that is the same action as one of Kung Lao's fatalities in the game. I'm almost positive of it. Did you replace that shield with Kung Lao's hat?
Take 39.
Yeah.
Tail slide.
Bet you that's how they did it. For real, he is very Captain America here.
Steven, this was
Also, they named the director Steven, guys. You know what that's referring to.
just like the old days.
He's Spielberg, he is not, but...
Jimbo killed it.
You did too, Johnny. Hey, about my pitch.
Oops, excuse me.
You know, the karate zombie thing? I'm thinking 4 films. Maybe a streaming series?
Johnny, I don't have...
You're right. Not here. I'll swing by your office after I change.
I can't. Have to meet with the editors. Marshall will call you.
Awkward.
Great! Have your assistant call me.
That was great, hon.
Wasn't it, though? We need to celebrate. I'm thinking private party.
Johnny, we need to talk.
I will say I like her character as addition.
You're not the martial arts megastar you once were, honey. You're lucky Steven owed you a favor.
I'm telling you, Chris, we're fine.
Can you join me in the fact-based universe just once?
I feel like they were poking at themselves with that one, right?
Back? On what?
Step 1 is selling this place.
I need a refill.
Me too, but I'm streaming.
What's up? You spent
I can't be
$10,000
like
on that sculpture, $30,000 on that drone, and this damn sword. $3 million?
Hey, Sento is history.
Sento.
That's not the point, Johnny.
Dun dun
Chris,
dun.
The parts, the money, they're coming. Steven's movie is just the beginning. That's why I can't cut back. To be a success, I have to project it. If I don't, Johnny Cage is done.
I didn't marry Johnny Cage. I married John Carlton. I'd give anything to have him back.
So,
Chris,
fun fact, John Carlton has basically always been Johnny Cage's real name. It just doesn't get brought up very much, but there's old documentation that shows that that's his real name. Just fun stuff.
how you like that, Mr. A-list? Thank God. Oh, Chris, honey, Where's my wife? What did you...
Your wife left. She's fine. You will be too if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Sento.
You some kind of hired gun? Or do you know Sento's history?
I know it. It's my family blade.
No. No way you're Tyra clan. They've been dead for centuries.
Mm-hmm.
Not dead. Hiding. With Sento in my hands, I'll lead us out of the shadows.
And thus begins
That's a
the
great
the
plan,
new
stranger.
backstory for
Except
Kenshi.
for one thing. Sento's mine.
Johnny Cage is pretty similar, just with some minor tweaks. I like the addition of Chris and having the relationship stuff. It definitely adds a nice touch. Oh, I can do the other move now. Okay. Okay, let's build up my meter. Nope. There we go. Come on. Almost got him. Got him. Got him. Gonna... Also, I love fighting on this level. They made a Halloween version of it too, which is pretty epic.
I am the ultimate home security system.
Nope. The other thing I love too is Johnny Cage has like no like supernatural moves. Like all of his moves in this game are stuff like that are a little more natural. Like there's no green glow to him in this game. Which is interesting because he's also one of the best fighters in this game too. As far as the meta goes, so many pro players use Johnny Cage. Kinky. You know, I always thought about cosplaying as Kenshi. I never thought about tying him down, but you know.
Name or what?
Guess there's a first time for everything.
Takahashi. I knew you weren't Tyra Clan.
You know nothing, Cage.
400 years ago, the Tyra clan were one of Japan's first families. They lost Sento after getting slaughtered at the siege.
The lore.
Of
The lore!
Survivors. They hid themselves by shedding the name Tyra for Takahashi. They joined the Bakuto for its protection.
The Yakuza's predecessors. From First Family to Crime Family.
Yeah, they put Yakuza into Mortal Kombat now. Which is interesting route for them to go, but it makes Kenshi's story interesting in this universe.
That's why I need Sento.
Because he doesn't have the vendetta against Shang Tsung yet, at least, you know? That's not a hint of anything coming, by the way. I'm just saying. You know, you never know what might happen.
But great. You should seriously consider becoming a screenwriter.
And
what in the actual fuck?
what in the actual?
I am Liu Kang, protector of Earth.
Majima, you know, Majima's DLC, I would 100% be down for.
Shot here tonight. You sure you're in the right place?
Yes. We come on a matter of grave importance. We must speak to you and your guest.
What? How do you know about him?
Because I am the god of fire.
Chris, you vixen. Nicely done. Sure. Come right in. Glow eyes and a nice touch.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, Lyrica.
A tragic figure with a noble cause. Your actions this evening do you no credit.
Who are these people?
You tell me. They're your scene partners.
I also know of your struggles, Johnny Cage. I am here to offer you both a path forward.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun! That's actually a callback to MK9 story mode.
Chris was a to set this up, but
Johnny Cage does something similar in MK9 story mode when Raiden goes to tell him what's really going on.
Ihan, Kuai Liang, if you please.
All right. I'll play my part in this martial arts LARP.
I like the fact that they reference LARPing in this too, right? It's so good.
Okay. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off him. I said, get your hands off him.
Oh.
Was that necessary, brother?
To put him in his place.
Yeah, Johnny's kind of a nerd, really. He just, like, he's a nerd that's just, like, got too much ego.
I don't care if this is a damn prank. You crossed the line.
No. There we go. Come on. Nope. Dang it. No, I am not doing well in this fight. Shit! No. Stop it. I am not getting the meter charge I want. Okay, if he was just gonna stand there. come on. No. I just get it by tripping.
And scene. I hope you're ensured.
You know, I need to play Guilty Gear at some point. That would be something interesting to do.
You have no idea with whom you're dealing.
I should definitely pick one up at some point. I love the smoke alarm. Such a nice real touch.
No special effect.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Kuai Liang.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
I love the way Liu Kang looks in this game, too. Ooh, canon trans rep? Also, there is...
Johnny Cage.
One,
For now,
two...
what is important is that you both have been chosen to join it.
I think there's... Is it only two? There's 2 canon queer characters in this game. At least.
I have faith that you will rise to the challenge.
And there's at least 3 canon queer characters in the Mortal Kombat universe. But I think it's only 2 in this game. It is in the story mode, but it's subtle, but, I mean, if you're queer, you'll pick it up. Anytime you talk about the potential of a forbidden relationship. Oh, we get to play Twink Raiden! Hooray! And, yeah, no, it's humble Twink Raiden. That's who he is. It's such different... It's honestly, like, a part of me was really sad that Richard Epcar wasn't doing Raiden anymore for this, you know, but it made sense because of this version of the character. That Richard Epcar voice does not make sense with this character build. So I'm cool with it.
That is not a good idea. It is genius, Raiden. The next time we see Sub-Zero, I will have to thank him for inspiring it.
Ow! See? It won't be effective. Maybe it's too effective.
I love how they built Kung Lao making his hat into this story for its origin. That's freaking awesome.
Universe on Outworld's monsters and magic if I don't ever see them.
That's why you're here?
Liu Kang said this gig would change the arc of my life. That's how it gets done. My ex will rue the day she gave up on me.
So selfless.
Oh, please, Tattoo. You're just here to get your sword back.
We all have our reasons for being here. Some better than others. But we are not here to fight among ourselves.
Wait.
We are here to fight for Earthrealm.
I do wonder why he has the necklace around him. That's gotta mean something. I'm not that familiar with a lot of martial arts traditions, but it's intriguing that Raiden has the necklaces and no one else does.
Champions?
The tournament's rules give the host realm that advantage, and it is Outworld's turn as host.
You know, I don't know why I've never asked this, but, what's our record at this tournament?
Earthrealm and Outworld have long been evenly matched, but Outworld is gaining strength. Should it win, its more militant factions will be emboldened.
I thought you admired Outworld.
It is a place of great knowledge, wealth, and beauty.
Yeah, already not the Outworld of old, we know, right?
We coexist peacefully, because Outworld respects our strength. Should we show weakness, our rival will become our enemy.
I will not lose, Lord Liu Kang.
First, you must win the right to represent.
I do have to wonder, like, what it would be like to be Liu Kang, having restarted history, and having people like Kung Lao and stuff that, like, were his, like, one-time best friend. But now it's a new version that he technically created and is guiding his fate. It's like, whoa, like, mind freak, right?
Call the weak first.
You shall face him, Johnny Cage.
Ready for your close-up?
And this is the other interesting thing, too. For the next couple battles, I don't have any lightning power. I have to fight as Raiden with no lightning.
I am ready, Johnny Cage. My mind and spirit fight as one.
Fight!
on. There we go. Oh god, his combos are even not gonna be as good. Oh my gosh, I am boning this bad. I'm so used to his special moves and I can't use them! Dang it! Yep, that's what I thought. There we go. Okay. Okay. God, even the combos are different. It's so messing with me. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm not doing well on ground combat. Okay. Nope. Ah! Come on. Okay, there we go. Ah, yes. I'm so close. Come on. Let me do this. No, no! Yes! Oh! Woo! Woo! I mean, I can always redo the fight, but I really didn't want to have to do that. Like, I don't know.
You're welcome.
Kenshi Takahashi, you are next.
I know, right? On the clutch. Kenshi. That's
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Like, look at him. He's such an innocent little twink boy. Like, right? Like, it's not how I ever thought about Raiden before. But in this one, I can't help but look at him like that. Like, oh, you're so sweet, Raiden. Not like, you know, Epcar Raiden that's like, if I get a hold of this amulet, I will turn evil. You know? Okay. I'm doing much better against Kenshi. We'll just say maybe my Johnny fight was just getting used to the controls. You believe that, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now this is more like it. Oop, nope. Oh, I know why I'm doing so well.
Do you still question my nerve?
I do not.
He's such a sweet boy! Like, I don't even want to fuck him. I just want to pinch his cheek.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face your final opponent.
Dun, dun, dun. Wow, we're an hour into the stream. All right. So since we are an hour into the stream, actually, let me see. I can pause it quick. Okay. I want to take a quick bio break. So we're going to do that here, and I'm going to run a couple minutes of ads. I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads, and I'm going to run to the bathroom, and I'll be right back, and we'll keep going here because I want to go for another hour here. So let me set that up, and I'll be right back, everyone. All right, we are back. Somebody can chat, can let me know, like, if the ads are still running or you guys can see me, but I'm hoping because I don't want to restart and have people miss things. but I think we should be good. I think it's been at least 3 minutes here. So, but yeah. So hopefully y'all are enjoying so far. I love the story mode of this game. Like, it just looks so beautiful, and it really goes into a lot of backstory and detail. And we have a few more weeks of this that we're going to be doing this on Thursday night. So, you know, this is going to be a fun journey through this game. I have a lot of fun with this. So, but without further ado, let's dive right back in, shall we?
$50 says Kung Lao wins.
Make it interesting. Bet me cento.
Not on your life.
Raiden, Kung Lao. The winner of this match will represent Earthrealm against Outworld. It is a grave duty, not to be undertaken lightly. You may step back now and suffer no dishonor.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
I should start doing that. I like that as like a respectful gesture. I like it.
That won't change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
Fight!
Yeah, alright. So, yeah, that's the whole thing, because remember how I said during the first chapter when I was playing as Kung Lao that I didn't have a lot of my abilities and stuff. Like, I didn't have the hat stuff because he hadn't made it yet. Which was cool that they programmed that in about what you can and can't use based on how your character has progressed in the story. I thought that was a really cool, nice touch that they did to really amp it up.
That was pure luck. Like lightning.
All right. Excuse me? No, that hurt. Ah! Okay, here we go. Get beat down, my friend. Okay. And more origin moments coming. I love this game. It's just fun. Like, that's the other thing too. Like, it's a fighting game, but like, notice how a lot of these battles aren't like, while there's so much of this to the death and stuff, there's this idea of this friendly sparring and defense. It's really built into this, and that's what I hold on to. It's about honor and truth and loyalty to, you know, your realm and stuff. Oh, here it is.
Forged by the Elder Gods, it gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder. Go ahead. Try it.
Try it out. I love Johnny on his cell phone. Up and there, Holy Ark of the Covenant, since he was in the you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Ark of the Covenant.
The Outworlders you will face
Little
also
nods.
wield great magic. The amulet levels the playing field.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt, even killed.
No tournament participant has ever been grievously injured or killed. I would never send my champions unwittingly into Mortal Kombat.
Roll credits. Roll credits.
For Outworld's capital, Sundo. The tournament will be held at the palace of Empress Sindel.
I mean, there's gotta be. It's still like it's in a little village, or well, actually, I don't know where Wuxi is. To be fair, Liu Kang did just hand Raiden an amulet that gives him power over electric. Maybe there was some way they could do other charging stuff with that.
On the task at hand.
It is interesting to me too. I know Liu Kang's the god of fire, but that the portals get made out of fire and you just like literally walk into fire in this game. It's like, what the hell? Right? Would freak me the heck out. One other nice thing that consistency-wise, Sundo, which is Outward's capital in this new era, is the same name as the village that Li Mei is from in the previous timeline. So fun, like continuity stuff. I'm all about that.
Feeling we're not Kansas anymore.
There's my girls!
Empress Sindel's daughters. Yes.
They do not disappoint.
They don't.
We are Earthrealm's ambassadors, Johnny. We'll show them respect, not unwanted attention.
Giggity. Tanya. I love Tanya's design in this game. I don't care what anyone says. I love it. She feels so real.
Lord
Oh, I love it.
Welcome.
Thank you, Princess Melina.
You remember my sister?
Of course. Princess Kitana. May I introduce Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Kenshi Takahashi, and Earthrealm's champion, Raiden.
Who apparently doesn't get a last name.
Our champions are determined to win.
None more so than me. It's been too long since we've known victory.
Princess Melina, we should be on our way. Empress Sindel awaits.
Thank you, Tanya. Follow me, please.
You can't really pick it up in that scene as much. I'm watching some of these scenes again to see, like, how some of the characters that... There are characters that are romantically linked, and some of which you don't know yet in this storyline. But I'm kind of, like, looking for, like, how are they animated? Can you tell little cues? Because it'd be awesome if you could pick up... If you pay enough attention, you can start to see those little things.
Those are Centaurians. And Shokan.
The six-armed beings are not Nodens.
The monks described them, but seeing them in person?
I see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not? It commemorates my late father.
I admire.
Oh, and if you haven't noticed, Shokan. So the first sign of queerness is already visible right now. Right here. Melina has the bisexual notch in her eyebrow. So I love that they did that. And they make it, you notice it almost looks like she got a scar there, which I guess is their way of playing it off, but getting the nod in there for those who know, like a nice little wink.
Rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be privy to our secrets, Li Mei. As Sundo's first constable, you must show better judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
Poor Li Mei gets crapped on in this game, but she's one of my favorite characters.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi, the palace guard. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
King Jared can't get a break in this new era either. He was dead in the last game.
Expends energy
dead in this game.
But the tournament, if I lose...
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can control.
This is we're doing this as a playthrough. It almost feels like we're watching a movie together, doesn't it? Instead of playing a video game. I love these cinematic story modes in these games. They're amazing.
Do not let him goad you.
Is it me, or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Would you care to test his strength? Raiden
will prove himself soon enough.
I love how Liu Kang is like, I've watched you die before. I will step in here.
I suppose so. Your people's frail minds couldn't handle the truth.
You presume them frail, General. Should you, given how frequently they win this tournament?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
You know, I kind of did dig the way they did Xiao's teeth. They paid some attention there into the way that they are grouped to give them more, like, it's sharper but not too alien, you know? I appreciate that. Ah, Sindel. Sindel I have a lot of fun playing as in this game, too, I can tell you that.
Welcome, members of the Royal House. Welcome, our esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang, in hopes that it would foster peace among realms. May Jared's soul watch over us with pride from its resting place in the living forest.
Origins! But, like, you hear, like, they say how this new version of a Mortal Kombat tournament that's just more like a message for peace instead of saving the realm, but using martial arts in a tournament to maintain peace. It's, again,
He has earned his place by
people all the time want to crap on this game for violence, and I'm like, you're not looking enough, you know?
I'm a stranger in an
You're looking respectfully, huh?
Here to compete against its greatest.
Love it.
Yes, I am nervous.
As you should be. You have a difficult path ahead.
We are gonna do, by the way, at some point this month, we're gonna do a tier list. We're gonna rank each character's.
It has begun.
Ah, there's the ultimate comeback to the first Mortal Kombat movie. It has begun! I can't do it good enough. But yeah, we're gonna do a tier list this month, and I have another couple videos for Mortal Kombat we're looking at. We might be doing a Can't Believe They Never Played, or Rose is gonna play one of the Mortal Kombat games for the first time too.
If so, you will vastly exceed my expectations.
Dun dun dun!
Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
Yeah, Li Mei just gets crapped on and crapped on in this game. I feel so bad for her.
The rest will take care of itself.
Yes, Lord Liu Kang.
Shall we see what you can do?
Hopefully.
And now I have the power of lightning.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know. Fight.
Ah! Alright. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. And there? Yeah, I'm much better. Never mind. Not to say I'm doing much better now as I was getting my butt kicked. Oh, come on. What the heck? Why are my combos not landing? There we go. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. You can do this, Jer. There we go. Much better. Much better.
Thank you for the match, First Constable.
She always looks so sad. Like, I just want to go up and give her the biggest freaking hug. I love her. I love Li Mei. Li Mei was my favorite character of the 3D era. I was so happy to see her come back.
We'll see how you
And I like the way that she plays, too.
General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your Majesty, I have chosen Reiko, my second in command.
Oh, Reiko.
As a boy, Reiko was orphaned during the Kafala War. Though captured, his spirit remained unbroken. He scratched, clawed, and survived.
So we got a new origin story for Reiko, but it's very similar to his old origin story of him being, like, you know, second in command right under Shao. It's just, I don't know. He's not one of my favorite characters. Personally. I mean, he's...
Whose army have you served? In what wars have you fought?
I don't know. Like, granted, I've never served, though. I've not been in military, so I don't want to judge him too harshly because, like, you know, I don't... Like, I'm comparing him to my version of the world, which doesn't have some of that stuff, you know? Oh, come on, Reiko. Just go down easy. Not like that! Not like that! Don't clip this. Shit, somebody's gonna clip this. Oh, the things I say when I'm not thinking. No. Alright. Woo! No! There we go! And one. Come on, come on. Oh, just die! Thank you! In game, in game.
But I am a warrior.
Yes, you are, Raiden. Okay. It's a shame because one of the reasons I chose to do story mode is because I thought it would be a fun way to explore the new era, but also because I don't know what I can or cannot show as far as fatality and brutalities without getting flagged for it being too much.
Felled by a simple farmer.
But so I decided to go with this because there's no brutality or fatality. But we might do a few casual matches at some point on here too. We'll see how that goes.
We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at this evening's banquet.
Folksy music. Although, I gotta say, I am curious what Outworld wine tastes like. Or is it even wine? I'm calling it wine.
I'm sorry, you're 10,000 years old? Oh,
that's why she's the best, Johnny. It's my girl.
Seeing him.
He is a hero, Raiden. Though he may not yet know it.
That's another callback to MK9 story mode. Raiden says the same thing to Liu Kang in MK9. Now they flip the roles.
Except for him.
That is Rain, the High Mage of Outworld. Not his given name, but one earned due to his mastery of water magic.
The Prince. The Prince character.
Are you unwell, Princess?
I am fine, Tanya.
I know I'm to
you can see it in her eyes, right?
Face Tanya.
You can see it in Tanya's eyes.
By tradition,
she loves her.
If you did, you would be tested.
Why?
Umgadi, like Tanya, are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult, though the last 1,000 years of Empress Sindel's reign have been a true golden age. The memories of that strife still linger.
God, like the textures that on these models are just amazing. Like what they've been able to achieve graphically in this game, I can never get over it. It's just amazing.
Let us move forward in open dialogue, letting no secrets tear our bonds asunder.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to be here and to meet your people. I can already see there's more that joins us than divides us.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealmers are devoid of all.
That's enough, General.
Dun dun dun.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps I've enjoyed too
It is wine.
excellent wine. With your permission.
I do love a good wine.
You may go.
The sulfites get to me sometimes. It's like the only booze that will really give me issues, I think.
To the Earthrealmers, but then you go and drunkenly insult them? You needlessly stain my honor and your family's proud military tradition.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Again with this? If you must.
We must act on the Sorcerer's prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's ill intent. His interventions have kept Outworld at peace for centuries.
He herds us into compromises, shackles our independence. If we could meet our enemies in battle...
Everything's about battle with that jerk.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
It is interesting that most of the characters that I don't like to play as are also the ones that are like villains. Because I don't really play as Shao much. He's not really my type of fighter.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget that, General.
Just this, it's so cool to see this juxtaposition of like between Sindel and Shao compared to obviously what was before in the previous canon, with well,
I saw what happened.
I don't have time to get into it. I do, but I don't want to. As a sake from this.
Something I ate.
Was it? I can't chance it, can I? If you fight tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your illness is your fault. Why you left the palace that night unattended is still beyond me.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that...
That's your problem, Melina. You never think.
A mother is only trying to protect you, sister. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished to the wastes. For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
It's just interesting to see Melina as like a... I was gonna say human. I don't know if Outworlders are technically human. It's weird. They're... I don't know. Oh, they bring up Kotal and Shiva.
I am, Your Majesty.
I would love to see Kotal in the next game.
Kitana.
It's my girl!
Your Majesty, this is unprecedented. Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
But I have not prepared him to battle Kitana.
He's already demonstrated great skill. Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Yeah.
Very well.
I will be no easier to fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight. For her, my Empress, and all of Outworld. Fight.
Alright. Now! There we go. No! Okay, okay. I at least get... I forgot about it letting me use these elemental things in the as a cameo in this. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Ah! Yes. Okay. And ticket. Yes. Wow. Oh god, I'm just yelling ticket. Oh god. Sometimes I need to think about what I say before it comes out of my mouth, huh? That's more like it. There we go. Now I'm getting my groove back. Ah! Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Got it.
You fight well, princess.
As do you, Earthrealmer. Surprisingly so.
I hope we meet again.
Under
different circumstances.
Another callback to MK9 story mode because Liu
It's
Kang
time
says
for
that
the
Katana.
final match.
Which makes me go, like, are they gonna try to hook up Raiden and Katana in this universe?
That you've made
I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, I guess it's
now
okay.
You must
But...
face General Shao. Victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains, defender of the Navala Coast. As has his family for generations.
Dun, dun, dun.
General Shao defends us with zeal and tenacity.
The way they
All of
cart
our
him out.
world is grateful for his service.
That's a notable list of accomplishments, General.
It is a mere fraction of them. A full recitation would take days.
Fight.
Okay. There we go. Starting off right. There we go. There we go. There we go. This isn't bad. We got this. Like, I do like what they did with Shao in this. It made I think that his character is very believable in this new era. I like the the little changes they made. It's very much more lifelike. He doesn't feel as badass to me quite anymore, but as just as far as the way his character plays. But, you know, I guess he's not meant to, because he doesn't have all the abilities that he would have had in the previous timeline. So it does make sense. I mean, he still fights decently well, it's just not as, like, OMG, it's Shao Kahn, you know. Granted, Khans don't exist in this timeline, so.
It's over. I have done it.
Congratulations, Raiden. Earthrealm wins.
Yay! He did it! And now we walk around the chairs the wrong way.
May I assist you?
Stay away, Earthrealmer.
I'm bitter.
Well done. You have exceeded my greatest expectations.
Who are you, Charles Dickens?
Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Because of you, the Outworlders who would disturb the peace will once again be held at bay.
I just now imagine, like, a bunch of, like, Outworlders in boats in the Chesapeake Bay, and we all have to defend them. Save the aquarium! Save the convention center! BrodyCon used to happen there! Where are we at? 8:32, okay. I think what we're going to try to do is get through the next chapter, if we can, before we call it for the night, but we'll see how far we can get.
It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. I have watched you with the Hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
Yes, but is it the sweet relish or is it dill relish?
Being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Chronica. Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate. Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the Hourglass.
I'm gonna be
Despite
quiet
my
there.
having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it should.
It tells you a lot of, you know, little story there about what happened with Liu Kang and Geras in this timeline.
Duty is my highest calling.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social calls. Is there trouble with the Hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
By the way,
When
Geras
started history,
is played by the one and only Phil Lamar, who you might know as Hermes Conrad or Static Shock from Mad TV. So many things. Phil Lamar's a brilliant, kind man from everything I know because I've gotten to meet him. Great guy, and he does so well as Geras in this game.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindale's ear...
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
I appreciate this warning, Geras. I will investigate. Please return to the Hourglass and see what else you can learn.
So cool.
So we find him in Outworld and bring him here for questioning?
Yes. If what I
Kenshi.
He is a grave threat to the realms.
Anything else?
Shang Tsung is a master of deceit. Do not trust a
Yeah, for the most part, the voice acting in this game is spot on. There is
it's a tricky mission.
One notable exception, but we'll get there eventually.
Hey, this one is up for the job.
This mission must be done quietly. I am breaking my word with Empress Sindel by sending you into Outworld without her knowledge. Due to the tournament, Raiden is now a familiar face there. Sending him will only increase your risk of being discovered. This talisman is attuned to Shang Tsung's chi. Follow it to him. And be careful. May the Elder Gods protect you.
God, I'm so curious to see what we get in the next games and when we get more DLC for this, for story mode too. Oh!
There yet? Again? How old are you? 5?
What can I say? These boots weren't made for walking.
And that's just what they won't do?
Feel today. Consider yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm already lucky. I've got Sento strapped to my back.
I will reclaim it, Cage.
Got 3 million? It's yours.
You know I don't have it.
I bet your Yakuza pals could come up with it. Oh, that's right. You blew them off. If there's one lesson Hollywood's taught me, it's never burn bridges. You never know who can help.
The Yakuza are leeches, bleeding out those too weak to resist. I grew up in that life, and I never understood it. Why my gain required others' pain. I got out. I need my clan out too. We can't be part of their crimes any longer.
I like Kenshi. I've always liked Kenshi. I like that he has a really, like, kind of noble cause in this one, too. Like, it's not that he didn't in the old ones, but, I mean, his original motivation was revenge when they first created his character, so, you know, this is a much nicer, just better motive.
What's your precious say?
That Shang Tsung is among those things.
Oh, my fans are
Things,
cosplaying them a Cage gone.
I love it. Cosplaying cons get right into the story mode of this. Like, they know who their audience is, right? Baraka, good to see you. Shang Tsung, terrible to see you.
If he squirms, I cannot extract marrow.
That's Shang Tsung. Let's jump him after he's done. Oh, in Fists of Iron, we did this thing where, like,
We're not basing strategy on your movies, Cage.
Let me go. You can't do this.
The wound will heal in time. It is a small price to pay for progress.
God, it's just like, even after having Kerry Tagawa in the last one, they, like, it almost feels like they found a way to make Shang Tsung even smarmier. Just worse in this one, you know? Which is saying something, because Kerry Tagawa in MK11 played him as just the most evil son of a bitch to ever exist, you know?
this scene's playing fine without us. Yeah, I say we let him finish it.
We have to save Shang Tsung. Liu Kang needs him alive.
All right. Oh, Shang Tsung, you word I won't repeat on stream. Da da da.
Killed him but for you.
I get why you'd want to, but you can't.
You're one of his minions. You'll die in his
All right.
fight.
That's another one. I don't have all of Kenshi's moves yet either. Okay. Nope. Okay. There. Trying to remember combos. Okay. Whoops. There we go. We got one down. There we go. Now I'm getting places. Okay. Ah. No, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Okay, yes, yes, I can do this. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Yes!
Now please, let me explain.
You got us into this. How about getting us out?
I know what this looks like, but we don't work for Shang Tsung.
If not, why save him?
Because Liu Kang, Earthrealm's protector, wants to question him. He thinks Shang Tsung may be a threat to both our realms.
Well, he is. He's a threat to everything.
And Kenshi Takahashi.
Our kind do not shake hands.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Don't you know what we are?
No, we don't.
Do you know what I am?
We are victims of Tarkat. The disease is not easily gotten, but you can't risk more close exposure. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters.
It is interesting that they decided to make Tarkat a disease instead of Tarkatans be their own race in this new era. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm cool with it. It makes Molina's story that much more interesting.
I was banished. Now I run this colony.
But yeah, Baraka used to just be a regular guy, a regular merchant.
What does Shang Tsung want with your bone marrow, Baraka?
I don't know. But he comes here each month to harvest it.
Release us, and we'll capture Shang Tsung. And we'll find out why he's been coming here. I promise.
Let them go.
Thank you. We won't let you down. Damn. This was guiding us to Shang Tsung. Now we can't find him.
His laboratory is near.
Laboratory. It's entertaining to me how they keep calling it laboratory in this game. I don't know why. Like, I've always pronounced it laboratory, so laboratory, while not incorrect, always just sounds interesting to me.
I've never been inside.
Stay here. We'll check it out.
The addition of crushed chitin larva proved an inspired choice. In testing, outcomes improved significantly. I have modified the formula since the last time it was administered. It uses several new ingredients.
I'm a sham.
Serum is extremely its effects will be immediate and long-lasting.
How can you be sure? Because it is brewed from freshly extracted Tarkatan marrow.
Where
It
could he have
couldn't
gotten
be more
that?
potent.
He is infecting Melina with Tarkat.
And he's got two of Sindel's top dogs in on it. No wonder Liu Kang is worried about this guy.
Yep.
We need to stop him.
Save a distressed damsel? Sure thing.
Oh, Johnny Cage. Here we go. This is a great moment, y'all.
Get away from her.
You bitch.
Excuse me?
You know, the movie. Tiny girl, ginormous alien. No? Seriously?
I haven't watched Aliens in a while.
How did they find it?
They've already seen too much.
I need time. Buy it for me.
Yes.
Liu Kang sent you, didn't he? Sent you to learn our secrets.
He sent us here for Shang Tsung, but it looks like he's just part of the problem.
Do. Okay. Come on, there we go. Alright. Thank heavens that the regular story campaign doesn't use the elemental system. It's a little wonky. I don't think I'm not planning on doing any streaming of the towers or invasions mode, but I don't know. I mean, if we finish this early this month, maybe I'll do one. And maybe we'll get to test by then about what it's like if I did fatalities and brutalities, even if I did the brutalities by accident. Because that's very possible, because I'm so accustomed to aiming for brutalities at the end of a fight. It's very well I could do them, and I'm just hoping Twitch's TOS doesn't try to get me in trouble just because I played a game, you know? I'm not saying it would happen, but you never know. Uh-oh. Okay, good. There we go.
The High Mage is brought low.
Oh, Tanya.
I thought Umgadi were loyal to the royal house. Yet here you are, scheming against the princess.
You trespass in Outworld, interfere in Imperial matters. It is you, not I, who is the schemer here.
Nope, nope, nope. Ah! Tanya's actually a little fun to play with in this game. She doesn't keep many of her old moves, but I think she still makes for a fun character to play as. That move there is a nice new move for her. I like that one, where she kind of does the spinning kick in the air. Uh-oh. Oh, thank heavens. There we go.
Your plot ends here, Umgadi.
And I like the touch, too. You can actually see Melina still strapped to the chair in the background. It's a nice little continuity touch for story mode. There we go. Nope. Ow. 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 Owie. And Tanya, like, I enjoyed playing Tanya a lot in MK4 because Katana was not an MK4, so I split my time mainly between Sonya and Tanya in MK4. And I liked the way Tanya played in MKX as well, but I think this is a nice new twist. I like the visual changes.
This is twice you've been a thorn in my side. You Earthrealmers do have unhealthy habits. You heard him. You're not infecting her with Tarkat. I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical. Cover him. Princess, are you all right?
Is it over?
Yes, you're safe. We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him. Why?
Oh, okay, content warning, but we are playing Mortal Kombat, so you had to know shit was about to happen. So, but content warning for what's about to come.
Let me help her before it's too late.
Area. I calls it Monster Melina, that's funny.
Now do you believe, Earthrealmers?
What do we do?
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
Johnny, a hand?
We got pages for this? Or are we winging it?
Whatever we do, we can't hurt her.
Her? I'm worried about
her!
Princess, we can help you.
Your blood. I smell it. How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
Fight!
Okay, there we go. Yes. No. Okay. There we go. Oh, she does have a winning smile. Melina, I'm still trying to figure, like, it'll be interesting, especially for those that stick through for the entire playthrough and get to see how the story ends. Melina's an interesting character in this era, because she's finally a person and not a, construct, so it's like, it's a whole different ballgame with Melina.
Johnny, Kung Lao, help hold her down.
Alright. If you're squeamish, look away. And there we go. Okay, if you're squeamish, you might want to still look away. Okay, you can look again, I think.
By the gods, Melina!
Yeah, that happened.
Sorcerer!
So now we know how Kenshi went blind in this era. Wasn't by Shang Tsung's hands, it was by Melina's.
What? That's totally fake news! Princess, we were...
Oh, Goro.
Thank you, Goro. I've no stomach for Earthrealm lies. We should detain the Earthrealmers and the Tarkatan we found outside. At least until the Empress is ready to respond to this incursion.
Agreed.
But she must realize that this incident proves Earthrealm.
Yeah, he's got, yeah, like, Johnny has some of the best lines in this freaking game. I'm telling you.
No. They would not do this. There must be a misunderstanding.
Oh, here we go. Who could this be? Who could this be? Quan Chi? With Caucasian skin instead of white?
Understanding, Princess. It is a confirmation of my prophecy. Left unchecked, Liu Kang will conquer Outworld. I apologize for not arriving sooner to defend your sister. I am glad
she received her treatment.
The princess is safe, but the threat from Earthrealm remains.
Dun dun, what could this be?
Yes. Quan Chi, when do you anticipate they will strike?
Soon. Today's events were foretold in the final quatrains of the prophecy.
The prophecy from
We
Quan
must
Chi.
act now, Princess.
I will take your concerns to the Empress. It is for her to decide. Rain, Tanya, assist me.
What truly happened here, sorcerer?
Here we
That
go.
the Earthrealmers interrupted the princess's treatment was happenstance. They were here to capture me for Liu Kang.
You? Why?
That I must investigate. For now, let us revel in our good fortune. The Earthrealm's serendipitous arrival has given us ample evidence to convince the Empress of the truth of Quan Chi's prophecy.
And now we see
Conflict
all
with
of the
Earthrealm is now
threads just
inevitable.
start to
Not
unravel.
necessarily. The Empress has never been eager for conflict.
If she resists, she will be replaced. Outworld needs a steadfast leader.
A leader like you, perhaps.
If my realm requires it of me.
Oh, stroking Xiao's ego.
They cannot report back to Liu Kang.
Their deaths will also feed the ire between realms.
Two birds,
One stone.
Our benefactor will be pleased.
But who is the
She needs the
benefactor?
realms at war, not at the brink.
She
of
looks like
in order
Kronika,
to
but
conquer them
Kronika's
both.
dead. Or is she?
Only then will they rule at her side.
Before she found me languishing in the mines, I would not have thought such a thing possible. But soon, Sheila transformed us from serfs into scions.
I think I still have another. Nope. Okay. So, since we finished with chapter 4, I think we're going to cut story mode there for tonight because we're getting close to 2 hours. We're going to pick up with chapter 5 next Thursday. However, I thought we might look at a couple of fun things here. So, before we log off, I'm going to do a little match here. And I wanted to show you, first of all, Omni-Man was DLC, and if you leveled up Omni-Man all the way, you got to unlock the outfit you see him wearing there, which is freaking Invincible's color scheme. It's amazing, right? So, I'm gonna fight his Katana in her Mrs. Claus outfit that I bought. I bought it and I didn't buy it. It came, I used my currency that came with getting the game or whatever. And I'm going to fight against Jean-Claude Van Damme, Johnny Cage. I'll put my girl Sonya with me. We'll give Johnny, we'll give, who would be fun? Serena would be all fun. And I'm going to go to Cage Mansion, the Halloween theme.
It is the height of impertinence to call me eye candy.
Easy, kitty. It's just an expression.
Isn't it? I'm like just whoa, right? After all this time, they finally worked with Jean-Claude Van Damme. All right. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. I miss playing as my girl. I love, do you see the Havoc, like, little stand animatronic in the background there? It's so great, right? Oops. Okay. Oh, nice moves, Johnny. Oops. Nope, not what I wanted. Oh, perfect. No, 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 no. There we go. And here's where I find out if Twitch has a problem.
Kitana wins.
Yep. So that's a thing. Let me see what else I can show y'all that's fun. There's a lot of really cool skins and stuff that they put in here. Since Katana's my girl, I have the most unlocked for her. But I love this Mrs. Claus. I go with the purple, but check out this. Like, this is the generic one for the Mrs. Claus. But look at this! There's even the little, like, guy strapped to her back! Let me see here. Johnny, I have so much for. Here is the, Illinois Johnny in multiple colors and stuff. And then they have the Jean-Claude, of course, too. Movie Combat, I love that name for his skin. That's so great. I will tell you, though, we haven't got to his chapter yet, but probably my favorite glow-up in this game is Reptile. Guys, they made Reptile sexy! He's so effing sexy! Oh my god, look at him! Yes! How is it that after over 30 years of this franchise, Reptile's the first one I would have the hots for? Right? Go figure. I'm not as big on playing Smoke in this game, but I love him as a character overall. Oh, and Lee May, I got the, this is her, skin for the Mortal Kombat Deception outfit, which I just think that looks great on her. I love her. But we're going to get to play a lot more as those characters in the coming weeks, but we are over 2 hours now. So we are going to wrap up here. But, God, guys, this is fun. I haven't done a solo stream in a while, and you guys in the chat have been wonderful. Thank you so much for everything tonight. It's been a lot of fun, a pleasure, and we're going to pick this back up same time, same place. This channel, next Thursday, we're going to pick up a Chapter 5 of Story Mode and keep rolling here. So it should take us another 2 or 3 sessions here to get through it all. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And stay tuned for even more New Year, New Era content coming throughout the month, both on YouTube and here on Twitch. We'll keep you updated as to what's going on. But otherwise, take care, everybody. Let me actually get back to full screen mode for this, if I can. Just me. Take care, everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much. And remember to keep friendship magic out there. Bye, everybody.